Hello and good night. I'm your emergency commentary for tonight, and I see we're already in World 2, which is World 4. And I see we already have 7.5 with and Port 5 too. What a good port. Yes, I can actually. Oh, Boss Bass is being fed tonight. And is MidiGuy going for that end card game? Now, what do we know about the end card game so far? Nothing, apparently. Oh, hello, Boss Bass. One fine day is having a very fine day of that fish. And, oh, MidiGuy has found 5-1. Boss Bass. Calm down. Boss Bass is here. Alright. No! Oh, no! Almost got in the pipe. Okay, yeah, that... Oh, MidiGuy just runs into Boss Bass before they even get off. Oh, I love them. MidiGuy just, you know, right on and it's free. And MidiGuy gets a hammer from that hammer brother and is going straight up. or the airship, rather. Star, that's my favorite thing to find in the airship, Star. But this is World 7's airship. Wait a minute. Where's the airship? One fine day is just trying to avoid any... Come on, you're almost there. Araguma is coming to play too, but you know, you're fine, you got it. How, you know, tough they are. And MidiGuy is out of world too. Because one fine day, he finally, hopefully manages to get through 7-5. Oh. He is through. Now he just needs to get to the castle without dying to a hammer brother. Peach has a anchor for us, but you know, we're fine. Already standard here for this level. Put those blocks and climb back on up. Way faster than going down. And a star from the coin ship. Did not get the hammer that MidiGuy did, though. We'll see if that, you know, hurts him later. MidiGuy is getting out and through. And we're going to go to that fortress, I believe, to get a bridge to show up. That's what this map seems to entail right now. Also, hello, boss bass. The World 4 level, I can never remember the exact placement of. We always need more boss bass. MidiGuy hitting the fortress. Hopefully it won't be anything too nasty. It's, oh, it's 6 Fort 2. Taking it slow. I mean, I'm playing with, oh, hello, Waffles. Another shroom. And MidiGuy is now hitting World 3, which is World 5, but not. Ice fort, we're fine. Everything's okay. One fine day, doing his climb up. Now will he go downstairs? Nope. Not going to go see what's in the big box. He's just going to end this level to be done with it. I don't blame him. After that run-in with Boss Bass, he has to be feeling pretty behind. Oh, hello, 5'9". Well then, that's just lovely. And the anchors are clouds. Okay. And Atlantis right after. Oh. I love it. It speaks to me. And we're straight away into the castle. We're out of here. We're on the airship. One fine day is going through the ice fort. We're going to find 5'9" and Atlantis in short order afterwards, but MidiGuy is on his way out of this world. Let's see what Roy has for us today. It's our boy. No, he's not heavy, he's a two-hitter. Kinda soft for Roy. Fire Flower for One Fine Day. Unfortunately for him, he's probably going to lose it very soon. I really don't. And let's see what sort of dad joke Peach has for us. If we can. Well then, this is a four-step fortress world because there's no bridge on the way to that airship. So, gotta go through this fortress. That's one of the things that's Red added in for this version of the rando. If you have the levels layouts jumbled up, it will try to force you to go through a fortress to get to the end of the world. One Fine Day is just taking Atlantis, normal. I don't know if they have a backup cloud, so that's probably for the best. Hello? And we have I think another former auto-scroller from World 5. Oh, that's going to be rough, because now he has to go through both 5-9 and Atlantis. This is that's very costly. MidiGuy finding more World 4 levels. Particularly the ones with the very aggressive bills. And a boss bass, because, we have not seen enough bass. And they're out of there. One Fine Day taking a death on 5-9. MidiGuy nearly through World 4 here, or World 1, depending on how confused you like being. I think this is World 3's airship? Please chat, correct me. Oh, that's a heavy boy. And MidiGuy takes a death. Teddy, can you guys hear me? Can anyone hear me? Yeah, hold on. Okay, and MidiGuy, once we're going at Heavy Larry, takes him out this time. 2 hits. Very soft boy. One Fine Day hopefully can get through Atlantis. Everyone send him your power. MidiGuy has finished off World 4 here. And gets a leaf. And then we find World 6. Oh boy. Okay, so 1-2. Nothing much to worry about here. Come on, One Fine Day. You can get through Atlantis. One Fine Day. You can do this. I would possibly take that end card game right now because he may need the resources. MidiGuy finding another beta level. I believe this is the beta of 1.5. And I hate it because it's way rougher and it's just very confusing to see because you're so used to its other layout. You know, I do love seeing the Paragoomba here. Isn't that a great thing to see it in the Atlantis in any auto-scroller? It's just a chance of getting, like, dunked on by a Paragoomba. Or Blooper. Bloopers are nice. Come on, he's almost out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out! He made it! Oh, goodness. And will MidiGuy take that fortress? Could be required. There could be, like, a bridge block to the airship here. And One Fine Day gets a hammer. MidiGuy eating a ghost bar, but he's fine. One Fine Day takes out the other hammer brother and gets a rewarded with a P-Wing. MidiGuy going for the 1, 2, 3 boop, some boom boom. And One Fine Day takes the romp pipe and has to do a fortress and a normal level. Unfortunate. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a good hammer. Oh, it could be a good hammer use. Depends on how World 7 is segmented. MidiGuy getting another hammer from that hammer brother. And finds Fort 7-2. Okay, I low-key do not hate this that fortress. I actually kind of like it. It's fun. And a very, you're going to die, Junior sort of way. MidiGuy finding another, beta level. That beta level I find always has like a million fire bars and fire snakes and fire chomps. I just have a taste for the worst fortresses. Leave me alone. One Fine Day on his World 3 airship. Going to go say hi to Roy. Who is going to be a very soft boy, he finds, and he'll be free of World 3. He made it past the auto-scroller row. Alright, let's see if, nope, we don't have to do any other fortresses, we just need to get through this one. Well, this airship. One Fine Day making a beeline for the fortress because, you know, it's a requirement for this world. And that is a very soft, that's a very soft ball boy. Goes down in one hit. MidiGuy is just trucking through the worlds. This One Fine Day clears out his fortress over in World 4. One fine day, just going through his World 5 former auto-scroller, as we find World 3 over with MidiGuy. Now, even if we find, like, a direct path to Wendy, chances are good that we're going to do something to get to her anyway. Usually a fortress, unless we have a hammer. That's what's blocking us. Or if it's a bridge, we just have to do a fortress. I don't think it can be a bridge in this world, but someone will correct me if I'm wrong. And 6-6. I love this level, by which I mean I have no love for this level. Normally, I love trash levels, and here you have this one. Okay. Nope, you have to go through it the normal way, MidiGuy. One fine day, getting to his Larry fight, where he's going to find a very heavy boy who's only 2 hits, if I remember correctly. And goodbye, Larry. That'll be the last we see of him. MidiGuy just working through plant row here with bloopers, and he's out of the worst of the level. Only thing that can stop him now is this Cheep and those and they you know, and a Paragoomba, but nothing. He's out. He's free. Oh, hello, Fire Brothers. Okay. One fine day, finding another World 5 level. This MidiGuy goes through another one. The spinny bars. Don't you guys love spinny bars? How many people have been thrown into the void by one of them? Can I get a show of hands? But they're both through their respective levels here. Oh, MidiGuy. Thankfully, he did not pay for his hubris by running into that giant boy. We're at the airship. We're about to see Wendy. Now, if the seat has been any indication, she's going to be heavy and she's going to be a 5-hitter. But you know, it might not happen. Okay. No, she's not heavy. In fact, she's jumping a little high. And she gets MidiGuy. He has to be very, very careful now. Using a P-Wing, I do not blame them. Oh, so was the World 1 a thick one? Okay. Ooh, one fine day made it through Fort 752. I mean, not 752. Fort 72. Don't die. Do not die, MidiGuy. Just play it safe. Let the moon jumper come to you. You got it. See? One fine day, making their way through World 6. So me here. Okay, just take it easy one fine day. And we have World 7. Now, depending on how this world is laid out, he is absolutely going to have to take at least one fortress. Oh, we found Fort Knox. Well, they're both here. Which one's the right one, though? That's the question. And we have the fast airship as the first fortress he's checking. Taking it pretty fast, too. Like, I am way more, scared of this level than I think most people are. Three hits for Boom Boom, and Boom Boom is down as One Fine Day gets through, Fort Knox. Okay, that was the right fortress, too. So the other fortress in this world we are not seeing tonight. One up, one up. Okay, okay. And he's going to clean... MidiGuy? Alright. I would not... Oh, we're just going... He's going for it. He's going straight for it. As One Fine Day works his way through Port 3-2. And hello, Ludwig. Goodbye, Ludwig. And it looks like MidiGuy is going to be our first person over into World 8. Okay, we don't have to worry about any stages on this first map. Where does this take us? Okay. I would possibly take that, you know... Well, it would be the Navy in normal run, but I would take this fortress anyway, because, you don't know precisely what's blocking your path, how many, bridges are blocking your path to Bowser. So, if you haven't found your way to Bowser Land just yet, you might as well take the fortress. Yeah, I know this is Super Tanks. I meant the Overworld sprite was the Navy one. No, that didn't break that lock. And that got into the end. There's a lock in the way of that tank, and a lock there. Wow, we've seen 3 locks. We don't know what any of them block. Okay, we only have the Air Force in the... Well... Yeah, we only have the Air Force in the way of Bowser now. the Navy, or the super tanks as they turned out to be, was the one that was blocking the bridge to Bowser. Okay. MidiGuy is on to Bowser. I don't think he has a hammer suit or fire flower, so he's going to be taking it the slow way, but he should find it pretty free because, yeah. Or, you could fall. I mean, I've done dumber things. Okay, climbing the waffle staircase. Going to have to climb it down the slow way. But he gets an extra life, so, And now we're into the donut room. The donut lava room. Going down the other path. In the block. A mushroom. One fine day, working their way through World 6. Finding spinny bars. And they're free. And MidiGuy now has arrived at bottom path Bowser. Only real difference is the room layout. And, yep, Bowser himself has skipped leg day, and thus, you can just duck in his sprite, and he won't hit you. And Bowser has smashed through to his doom, and MidiGuy will be our winner, I believe. Assuming, Oh wait, spoilers. And... Done. A GG in chat for MidiGuy, please. As I see you are dropping there. And, One Fine Day is just making their way, has just finished off World 6. Thank you, Peach, for that dad joke. And is now into World 7, which we know is actually pretty short. You just have to do the one fortress, and your path basically opens up. Let's see what One Fine Day does. Okay, and... Okay, he went to the right fort. Easy peasy. Just gotta get through the Air Force. I know Fred loves his dad jokes. It's all Peach has. Now, I don't know if we're going to be joined in chat soon by the winner. But One Fine Day has made it through the Air Force, and they're moving on. Right past that lock. With plenty of items. They should be fine for the end of the seed. That's a very vanilla mushroom. Or is it a star in there? I believe it's a mushroom. No, these two do not have a game 2 scheduled for tonight. In fact, I believe this was their game 2. Up next is actually going to be me versus MidiGuy for our group stages 1.
Hello.
Hello. GG,
Hi there,
I
you can...
believe. And how do you feel after that?
Oh, it's one heck of a race overall. Oh yeah, you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just checking because I just quickly plugged in the this camera / mic to. I had completely forgotten about the interview.
Yeah. So you found us 5-9 at Atlantis back-to-back. So did One Fine Day, and he had no way to skip over them.
Yeah, I feel like I was really lucky getting those anchor wild cards. They came in real handy. Especially with the fact that I had to die in Atlantis just so I could reuse another cloud just to skip through all of that in one go.
One Fine Day is about to find Bowser Land, and they're going to find out that, let's see, what did chat call it? Oh yeah. Error door 6? Error doors?
Yeah.
Chat, help me here.
Yeah. Almost all the locks were like in the dark area, except for that one that...
It's just like, well, and they basically funneled you towards the end of World 8.
I think I really lucked out with just beating just the right level just to get through that. I can't believe I actually did that. The amount of deaths I had, I feel like I did pretty well.
Yeah, oh, that's a good point, chat. As chat has just pointed out to me that, considering how World 8 appears to have been laid out, there's a good chance One Fine Day is not going to figure out exactly which fortress he has to do. So, ooh. Oh, this is a level he definitely does not need to do. He can just run into something and kill himself. Like that.
The moment I pretty much was like, okay, all the locks are here, everything's here, I was like, okay, I just gotta find the pipe. I just gotta find the pipe.
Because in this flag set, as you probably noted to yourself, there's always going to be a bridge between you and Bowser.
Yeah. Well, it seems most of the time, and I think I've only seen like 1 or 2 seeds for the group 2 that where there was no bridge. But that's a really rare case these days, it seems like, with this. Really rare.
No, it's not a vanilla feature of the game. Fred edited in so you would have to do at least 1 fortress in World 8. And sometimes I think it can be up to like 3 fortresses.
Yeah, because sometimes there could be like 3 bridges in that. I think anyway, like all 3 could be bridges, and they could all be right in the stretch where Bowser is.
Now here's the question. Oh, One Fine Day is being smart. He's going to go check those other 2 locks.
I just chanced it. I just went all in, just hoping for the best.
Except you can't get past that lock anyway because there's a you know, super tanks are in the way. Ground force.
Oh, looks like he's on his way.
He's going to go find Bowser.
It's this has been pretty fun. I've been learning a bunch of new tricks lately overall. Well, just by keeping on doing this, and I can tell I've gotten better since my first race. Oh, also, 7-5 boss bass happened again. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy I had a cloud for that too.
I keep generating seeds that have nothing but 7-5 boss bass or 7-5 angry sun, and I'm like, why me?
I wonder if it could happen at the same time. Probably not. The only time I think you could see both at the same time is in 4-2, I think.
I think so. And I mean, that always happens for me, and I don't know why. I mean, I don't mind both at once. I find it kind of hilarious.
Kind of a fun challenge. I enjoy it. Ever since these tournaments, the trick for Bowser just, you know, it is the only hitbox that's just so handy.
Yeah. Like, learning that Bowser has no legs just makes that fight so much easier. It might
those...
a little slow, but easier.
Yeah, those auto-scroll stages right next to each other, I could not believe that. And when I was like, thank goodness the frickin' anchors are clouds. Thank goodness they were clouds.
And One Fine Day has finished.
Oh.
GG. Give him a GG, chat. And I'm going to believe someone's going to ask him if he wants to join us in the commentary booth as well.
At this point, I just assume it's there's an interview happens after each match.
As long as it's being restreamed, there's always a chance for an interview.
Mm. I guess I sort of lucked out with one of my best runs I've ever done, considering the seed.
Yeah, this was a very rough seed. It was kind of fast, but very rough.
Yeah, no kidding. Beginning part.
You see, I missed the entirety of World 1.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about World 1?
What was it? I noticed it was a little bit before the restream was all set up and everything like that, or something. Whenever I had finished a world, I glanced real quick just to see if things were working now. Then afterwards, it was. Don't worry, I didn't see any information that would have helped me at all.
Oh, and that's one of those things. Sometimes with this particular flag set, yeah, just have to go with something sometimes. Like, a little bit of knowledge of what it can do to you can help, but you usually just have to pick something and pray.
Bowser didn't win at all in either of our screens, so yeah, that's always a good thing, right? I'm gonna stop streaming on my side because body right now. And when we do our next race, it's Paranoia. We're all gonna be back to how it was.
You mean the old flag set, the one that I have learned I am not particularly good at?
I'm at my stream layout itself. To whoever's restreaming there, I'm going to readjust my layout. It was a while before the layouts were tackled, I guess, on the restream. So I had actually just modded my screen so at the very least people could sort of see it on the bottom left if it would have came to that or something like that.
Well,
so things were fine. So yeah.
Ah.
A visitor.
I believe that is One Fine Day.
Hello.
Hi.
Good game and commiserations. How do you feel?
I I am not happy with myself after that performance. It all started going downhill the moment I burned the anchor early and had that cloud, which I couldn't use. It already, just set me off. And then I think, oh, 5-9, I'll just cloud over it. Then I get Atlantis. I die at Atlantis. Got to play 5-9. Died 5-9. Atlantis. That was rip the run right there.
Yeah.
But I think though that Midi played that really good to get a 38 on that seed because I know he's got to play some of the tough stages.
I had all the clouds I needed to get past those auto scroll, and crazy thing is, I skipped 5-9, and then once I saw Atlantis, I purposely died on that again after skipping the other one, and I still had enough clouds to still skip both of them one after the other. So I really lucked out with that, as well with Dark World. I also really lucked out with Dark World as well for what was needed, and straight to Bowser's Castle. Checking it all.
Yeah, I think 8 was pretty straightforward. I don't think I dove too much into it. I did the airship at the final screen. That didn't work. Then I went back and the first fort I found after that unlocked, made the bridge, and I knew it was the bridge. So yeah, World 8 was not too much, not as bad as some of them I've seen.
The only spot I felt like I had a rough time was probably World 6, which was World Waterland at the time. I was so close to a game over there. It was unreal.
Yeah, I was having a moment there, like, doing, like, the mental math of what you'd have to go through if you game over, then it's like, it was not pleasant.
And let's just say, I guess if I would have probably had that game over, it probably would have been really close between the two of us at that point, I think.
Well, you would have to have done most of World 3 over again. Yeah, that would have given One Day a chance to catch up. And to be fair, One Fine Day was not that far behind, even with the 5-9 and Atlantis snafus.
Yeah, that was rough. This was definitely a pretty dang rough seed, though I feel like I lucked out quite a bit with those clouds on it. But overall, this was a fun one. I look forward to the next round, which is with you. It's Paranoia in 1 hour and 20 minutes from now.
Anything else you guys want to say?
Be sure about using your anchors. That's just my advice. Be sure before you use an anchor.
You know what? I'm gonna second that. Don't rely on luck like I actually did and just got super lucky. It doesn't always work out that way. Just saying.
So you figured out anchor was cloud pretty early, I'm guessing?
Yeah, well, I was right in front of 5-9. I was like, I got some clouds, I got some anchors, just for fun. And then I was like, wow, you gotta be kidding me. Then I get Atlantis like, oh, come on, really? Good thing I got.
Well, I mean, if you have two clouds in that position, probably best just to cloud over both the stages because there are pipes and Hammer Brothers beyond that. And yeah, I would probably, if I had two clouds, I would have just clouded over both of them right away. I probably wouldn't even have entered the stages to see what they were. I just cloud there because I already felt like I was in a bad spot before the Atlantis snafu due to the 7-5. And
yeah.
That was another nightmare that really set me back.
Yeah. Where was 7-5 again?
It was in Giant World. You didn't have to go through that. If you did one fort, you could break the lock. And I almost thought to just go back, do that fort, but I got stubborn and I said, if I game over, I'll do the fort. But I'm just gonna beat the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe actually that you did go into 7-5, MidiGuy. You got immediately
Yeah, I did.
by Boss Bass.
That was on purpose. I was like, okay, I got clouds to spare. I'm just gonna skip this. So why
Which
not?
is pretty fair, because the rest of that level was also filled with Paragoombas.
Yeah, because I think just about almost a lot of the levels that you want to skip with clouds were present. I mean, 5-9, Atlantis, 7-5 with a boss bass, and then you got 7 Fortress 2 was also present. And
Yeah.
I was like, clouds for the win on that run. That's all I can say. So, you know what? Final thoughts: clouds for the win. That's I can come up with that.
Well,
Can't wait till the next match.
okay, so congratulations, MidiGuy, on winning. GG, one fine day. And this has been It's Paranoia as your emergency commentator for this match. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in about, an hour and 20 minutes. When it's my turn to, tilt off the face of the planet.
Good luck to both of you.